Starting with news from the United States, U.S. President-elect Joe Biden is all set to announce his cabinet appointments, which will lay foundation of his new administration. He is also reportedly planning for a low-key inauguration, keeping COVID-19 safety precautions in mind. This comes despite outgoing President Trump's refusal to concede. Biden, who is currently working in his home state of Delaware, has made a number of selections for White House posts. However, the choices have not yet been revealed. Expected candidates on Biden's list include former Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen, Lyle Brainard, and served on Federal Reserve Board of Governors, former U.S. Deputy Secretary of the Treasury, Sarah Bloom Ruskin, President of the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, Raphael Bostic, and Deputy National Security Advisor to Barack Obama, Antony Blinken. The decision to nominate Blinken signals a return to multilateralism after Trump shunned traditional allies. Blinken is Biden's longtime aide. If confirmed, he would replace U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Blinken's appointment as the country's top diplomat could come as reassurance for the traditional allies of the United States. Biden's choice for White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain urged the Trump administration once again to formally recognize the election result and make way for a smooth transition process. Klein also confirmed that Biden's inauguration ceremony will be a scaled-down version of existing traditions. Inauguration ceremonies typically draw huge crowds. Since the U.S. election result was declared, U.S. President Donald Trump has launched a series of lawsuits mounting pressure on poll officials in various states. However, Trump is facing one legal setback after another. The attempts to thwart certification of votes have fallen flat in Pennsylvania, Georgia, and Michigan, and also Arizona. The U.S. District Judge compared the Trump team's arguments to a Frankenstein's monster. He said that their case is haphazardly stitched together using meritless legal arguments and speculative accusations. Meanwhile, former advisor to Trump, Chris Christie, has called his legal team a national embarrassment. Maryland's Republican governor Larry Hogan told CNN that the country has begun to look like a banana republic. For more on this, Jagrati Dave has sent us this report from Washington, D.C. Listen in.
Joe Biden is pushing ahead. Ron Klain says that he is expected to make some key cabinet announcements. There are reports coming out, early reports that suggest that Antony Blinken is going to be the pick for the State Department. He was the Deputy National Security Advisor under Barack Obama. He's got deep ties to Joe Biden. He's got lots of experience. And so there are, slowly we're going to hear more and more names coming out as to who's going to be in Joe Biden's cabinet. He's, of course, doing this whilst the official transition process has still not got underway. Donald Trump continues to refuse to concede the election result. The ascertainment process by the GSA, the General Services Administration, hasn't taken place, which effectively authorizes that transition process to begin, allowing the Biden team funds and resources to allow them to get that process underway so that they can hit the ground running once the inauguration is done.